in the hill and in the night. I am solid, I am free, I am solid, I am free. In the ultimate I dwell. In the ultimate I dwell.
Je suis chez moi. Je suis chez moi. Je suis arrivé. Il n'y a qu'ici et maintenant. Thank you. Namo Sakyamuni Buddhaya, the spiritual ancestors, the Thai, the beloved community. Today is the 1st August 2019. We are in Stillwater Hall, Upper Hamlet in Plum Village on the last day of summer retreat, a continuation day. And today we will continue to flow together as a community, to continue the teachings offering by many sisters and brothers, to continue the practice as a spiritual family over the 4 weeks. We have been touching our happiness as well our challenges relating to ourselves, our family, our workplace, our society, and also Mother Earth. Today, we might like to explore together the teaching of the Buddha transmitted by our ancestors, by Thai, and also from our own traditions, to make use of the teaching of the practice to take care for ourselves, our happiness as well, our ill-being. And today, Sister Chai Ngim is there, willing to offer us her happiness, playing the music for us to enjoy, instead of listening to the sound of the bell. Yeah. And the songs, they are also the teachings by themselves. And today our sisters will offer us a song written by Sister Annabelle, the song called Life Is. So are you ready, sisters? When I call you, then you might like to come up. Not now. So it will be a full meal with appetite, with main dishes, with a dessert. And Brother Michael, Trân Pháp Sơn will read us a prayer offering to our ancestors, to Mother Earth, as we are doing it every New Year. Today is not New Year, but today is today's day. So, first of all, we would like to explore the teaching dwelling happily in the present moment. And the present moment here is made of the energy of mindfulness, concentration in insight. This teaching has been offered by the Buddha himself, dwelling happily in the present moment. And thanks to mindfulness, concentration, and insight, we see that this present moment is embracing the three times: the future, the present, and the past. When we are at the airport, we have the belt for collecting our luggage coming from here. And our luggage is going this way. Yeah? So the future is coming to us, standing here, waiting. So the future, our luggage is coming to us. Yeah? And here, now we are waiting with mindfulness, not in a hurry. And if we don't pick up our luggage, then the future, the present, will become the past. Yeah? And the past will become the future again. That is interesting, right? So the future is coming to us, so we don't have to go to the future. And the teaching of the Buddha is so wonderful. With mindfulness, concentration, and insight, we have freedom. We have free will. What we would like to do with our future coming to us. How we taking care for our future in the present. And this present moment is again embracing three times. And we have freedom. In the teaching of the better way to live alone, do we remember this, the orange with the five sections? Body, this is ourself. Make up body, feeling, mental formation, perception, and consciousness. The Buddha said, everything is made of everything else. We are made of non-ourselves. So if we can see that, we don't identify ourselves with our body. We don't say, I am this body. If we are mindful of that, then we can see, I can live with this body, and I know this body is made of non-body element, so I can take care with this body, I can live with it, but I am more than this body. Right? Because I have the capacity of being mindful, of understanding and love for myself. So the same with feelings, mental formation, perception, and consciousness. And consciousness here is not in this body only. Consciousness here is everything that is. Even the stars are made of consciousness. The cloud does have a feeling, does have a thinking as well. The rock as well. The water as well. So the teaching of the better way to live alone, the Buddha would like to encourage us to take care for our 5 skandhas in 3 times: the past, the present and the future, but we are not caught in the notion we are those 5 skandhas. Yeah. So back to this. With mindfulness, concentration inside, we take care of our future, present and past. We have freedom to do it. And how to do it? To continue the teaching of the brothers and sisters in this summer retreat, so on one side we have ill being, and the causes of ill being. And on the other side, we have well-being. And the path or the way to take care for our ill-being, well-being. The path of well-being. And this path we have learned. It has to do with the Noble Eightfold Path. Yeah. Right view, right speech, deep listening, please help me. Right. Action. Right. Concentration, yes, is here. Right mindfulness, right concentration. right effort, right effort, right diligent, diligent, that is effort, livelihood, and last one is thinking. Thinking is here. Sorry. So everything moved back a little bit. Speech, deep listening, and here is thinking. So this is well-being, the path of well-being, and we can say it's the practice of 5 mindfulness trainings. And here we can say it's not the noble eightfold path, but the ignoble eightfold path. Yeah. So we have here the noble one, and here we have the ignoble one. And here in Plum Village, Thai has opened us a door of compassion. Thai used the this is right mindfulness, right view. Thai use right mindfulness, right concentration, and right view, which is insight. And this insight has the capacity of inclusiveness, of non-discrimination, of non-duality. So Thai use this capacity of right view to embrace the suffering. That is a great door of compassion. Yeah? Please call me by my true names. Sister Changi will play later on. So here in the middle, we have the practice of mindfulness, concentration, insight, to take care for our ill-being and the cause of ill-being. When we can take care for ill-being and the causes of ill-being, then naturally we produce understanding and love. So we make use of ill-being and the causes of ill-being to produce understanding and love. That is so wonderful. So ill-being may be there, But our attitude toward ill-being is the attitude of embracing, of understanding and compassion. So it means we don't have to push ill-being away. We don't have to not to have ill-being in order to have happiness. Because understanding and love, that is happiness. You see? Mindfulness, concentration, insight is the path of well-being. So understanding and love is strengthening the path of well-being. It's the process of recycling. So we sort out our so-called ill-being, we understand, and we produce understanding and love. And therefore we feel happy, even there is ill-being. That is one way. The other way is being aware of the suffering, ill-being and the causes of ill-being. Then we feel inspired to do opposite. We train ourselves according to the 5 mindfulness trainings, out of compassion for the ill-being. It's not because we want to be better than the ill-being. It's not because we are so, how they say, we would like to fight against ill-being. No, because we have compassion for ill-being. Therefore, we train ourselves on the path of well-being. And with that attitude, we cultivate happiness, well-being, but at the same time we cultivate compassion for ill-being. And therefore we heal ill-being at the same time. For example, if we can eat vegetarian, eat vegan, not because we want to be better, to show, oh, I am doing better, I protect Mother Earth. You don't protect, you eat meat. Not because of that. It's because we have touched ill-being. We want to produce compassion and we want to help. And we do it for those who cannot do it as well. We do it together. So when we walk on the walk of extinction rebellion, it's not because we want to fight again so-called governments. It's because of compassion. We include the politicians. We include the business leaders in our work. And with that compassion for them, they profit from our work. And they may have a chance to touch compassion as well. So we do it for all It's not because we want to fight again. That is the spirit of inclusiveness of Plum Village. So maybe we can enjoy the song Please Call Me By My True Names. So my joy like spring so warm, it make flowers bloom all over the earth. My pain like a river of tears, so vast it fills the four oceans. Please call me by my true names, so I can hear all my cries and laughter at once. So I can see that my joy and pain are one. Please call me by my true names, so I can wake up and the door of my heart could be left open. The door of compassion. Thank you. We would like to explore one more step relating to taking care for our happiness as well as our suffering. In the revised version of the Heart Sutra by Thai, the sutra of the insight that brings us to the other shore, we have one sentence. Ill being, the causes of ill being, the end of ill being, and the path. The end of ill being is well-being. The path of well-being. Insight, and attainment, understanding, and love are also not separate self-entities. So this all of this practice, they are not separate from each other. They are linked to each other. They need each other and they support each other. So to have understanding and love, we do need ill being. Thai said, no mud, no lotus. No suffering, no happiness. But we don't have to create more suffering in order to have happiness. We can cultivate happiness, well-being, out of compassion for ill-being. Yeah? And the sutra goes further. Whoever can see this, so seeing the interbeing, the interconnectedness of all these aspects, whoever can see this no longer needs anything to attain. No longer needs anything to attain. That gives a lot of, okay, we can rest. Okay, we don't have to chase anything. Like that song of the teens. Okay, there is ill being, causes of ill being. It's okay. We still have mindfulness, concentration, insight, understanding, love. We can use that to take care of ill being. And we can also cultivate well-being out of compassion for ill being. And okay, this path is nothing new. We are not lonely on this path. We are not the only ones starting this path. Our ancestors have been doing this, so we can entrust ourselves. Okay. Let's give a lot of peace. We can make use of the wisdom of our ancestors to go further. I have arrived, I'm home. So we invite our ancestors to walk with us. This step has been there for us all times. Especially in difficult moments, then we can rely on this practice. I have arrived, I'm home. And nothing to attain also means the practice is not an individual matter as a separate self-entity either. Our ancestors have been practicing. It's a process. It's an evolution of growing, of understanding and love. So we just continue. So if we think like that, we can entrust ourselves in this process rather than to struggle, to feel it. I'm lonely on this path. I'm alone facing my ill being. We are not the only one. And the ill being and the causes of ill being may have the collective aspects as well. It's not something separate. So to take care for ill-being and the causes of ill-being, we do it together. And many hands, including our ancestor hands in us, make the work lighter. So we need community, including the children. Yeah. So maybe we go one more step. I would like also to add that it could be very wonderful to touch ill-being and the causes of ill-being deeply, understanding, and then also we can generate the feeling of gratitude. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for allowing me to understand my parents, my grandparents, my folk, my humans, and all beings. So that feeling of gratitude toward ill-being as something collective is also offering us happiness. And gratitude is healing being at the same time. In the winter 2013, 2014, before Thầy got sick, Thầy has updated the teaching on manifestation only. And here we have the model of store consciousness of our mind and body. So this mind consciousness, store consciousness. And here we have another consciousness called manas. Another word for the manas is the lover. The lover, but in a limited way. I am this body, I am these five skandhas, this is me, this is mine, in a separate self entity spirit. And what Thai try to upgrade it is the store consciousness with all kind of seeds, wholesome as well as unwholesome, or well-being as well as ill-being, the star consciousness herself is already full, complete, and wonderful. We don't have to transform the star consciousness. What we would like to take care is this manas, this lover, this way of thinking as a separate self-entity and grasping on the star consciousness and feeding herself with the star consciousness and also the environment and so on. So with this upgrading, the star consciousness herself is already wonderful. The stars, the moon, the earth is already wonderful. We don't have to transform life. What we would like to help to supplement, yeah, to help to supplement is the manas, the lover. You see, ill-being and the causes of ill-being caused by that limited way of seeing manas. We would like to take care. And taken care is not destroying the manas, it's helping the manas with understanding and love, and help the manas to go in the direction of interbeing. From feeling of separate self-entity, seeing I'm full, complete. I am all that is. Taking the hand of the manas, go on the path of well-being. Train the manas, support the manas. And this teaching is so wonderful. The star consciousness life is already wonderful as it is. It's very helpful to cope with our ill-being. For example, we have this circle. And we have this. So what do we see? This is very typical question. Huh? What do we see on the board? Huh? White? Oh, yeah. Yes, there's a lot of white. But do you not see this? Come on. This is something, this is ill-being. You see this? Thank you for seeing all the white. Not only the black spots. So if we see this, we see life is already full, complete and wonderful as it is. Then we see this black spot, ill-being and the causes of ill-being. created in us is only a part of all that is. Climate change is not all that is. It's only one spot. Come on. It's only one spot. If we awake from that, we realize that we enjoy life. Then we heal this. We heal that. It's come from here. Beside eating vegan, beside reducing the toxin stuff, but our spiritual practice is very, very fundamental. Otherwise, we run around, trying to fix things, and we lose living. And we have been doing it all the time, many generations. And here in Plum Village, we try to enjoy life, to heal ourselves, and from there to take care of our being. I think the climate scientists need to add the calculations of spiritual awakening in their work. Otherwise, it's not fair. Right? If you only calculate 1 plus 1 is 2, it's correct. It's very scientific. But you miss out the spiritual dimension. We miss out what is happening in each of us. The awakening is happening in every moment. That is very, very crucial. The awakening, the collective awakening. And one person counts a lot. If we see Mother Earth as a living being, it's not a mechanism, it's not a system, even ecosystem. It's a living being with understanding and love. If we see Mother Earth like that, then we can tap in her spiritual practice, and there is mutual support between us and Mother Earth. Remember, the cloud can think, can feel as well. The water can feel as well. The tree can feel as well. The stars, they can feel as well. So don't underestimate one breath, one step in mindfulness that produce a lot of energy, because we are together with the cosmos. We have cosmic body. And imagine Mother Earth, cosmic body, Mother Earth is also tapping in cosmic body as well. So she is healing herself beyond our capacity of understanding. If our climate scientists can make use of spiritual practice, they offer us a wider perspective. Thai has given us the 8 bodies. And some of us may be familiar with this. We may like to read this book. So this is an advertisement for the bookshop of 3 Hamlets. This is a book coming from 21-day retreat in 2014. The Art of Living. It's a complete work of Thai including all work of our ancestors and also upgrading. So there are 8 bodies, or maybe more, but for now 8. We have human body. So the body, they inter-are. They inter-are because we have mindfulness, concentration, and insight. So we have human body, this body. We have Buddha body, made of the energy of mindfulness, concentration, insight. We have Dharma body, understanding and love. Yeah. And in the Dharma body we have what we call precept body, mindfulness trainings. But it's not mentioned here, so we can add as well. So the precept body is also present in Buddha body. Precept is mindfulness training. And we have Sangha body, that is our community of practice. And remember, all body, they inter-are. We have continuation body. Through 3 actions: thinking, speaking, and bodily action. We have what we call body outside of body. For example, we have this body, but we may have another body like a tree as well. The trees are connecting to our lungs, breathing for us, nourishing us every moment. For example, this is also Thai's body. Yeah. So Thai has his body, but this is also Thai's body. Body outside of body, many forms of this type of body. We have cosmic body. We can connect our human body with cosmic body. When we are present, fully present, we can connect ourselves with the earth, with the stars, with the moon, with all that is. We can communicate. Do we believe that? It's like a fairy story. No? Oh, lucky. Then I feel I'm not lonely on this path. Sometimes we feel very lonely on this path. Cosmic body. So imagine Mother Earth is here, taking care for our human body. This is us. And then the cosmic, the cosmos. Can we open our eye and see that perspective? We are not flying. Oh, I'm up there. Bye bye, Mother Earth. Mother Earth, full of dramas, full of suffering. Bye bye, Mother Earth. No, we don't have to fly off. We don't have to move to the Mars. We don't have to colonize Mars. Oh, bye bye, Mother Earth. Too much people. I am migrating to the Mars, and I have my home there. And I choose. Would you like to come? No, you don't. No, you stay here. If we go to the Mars and we bring our way of thinking as separation, as discrimination, you know, then we create another Mother Earth, full of suffering. So it's a vicious circle of suffering. We come not out because we are not practicing. Sorry, scientists, but we are on the same boat, right? We are on planet Mother Earth, so we need to offer each other's perspective and input. So again, we don't have to take off. We don't have to be outside of this human body to have that wider perspective. In fact, we need to come home, breathing in, breathing out, to connect with ourselves and therefore connecting with life. Because we are already connected to all that is. We don't have to create something new. So I have arrived. I'm myself. I'm home. Then I'm healing Mother Earth with cosmic body. And Mother Earth is doing very much the same in every moment. In every moment. And Thai has been offering that insight of about Mother Earth to us like that. Mother Earth is not a material. Mother Earth is a living being. It's a bodhisattva, full of understanding and compassion. Trust Mother Earth. So, Brother Michael, are you ready to come up and to read that prayer? Yeah. And then we continue later with another body we call true nature body. And that is another wonderful body. Thank you, Brother Michael. Brother Phap Ung. Please, so everybody can see you. So please contemplate and breathe together as one family. Please can sit up there. Come on. You are online, so smile.
Too shy.
Sorry. Please enjoy one sound of the bell and then we contemplate together.
New Year prayer to Mother Earth and all our ancestors. Dear beloved Thai, dear beloved ancestors, dear beloved Mother Earth, we have gathered as a fourfold Sangha in this solemn moment of the new year to express our gratitude and aspiration as a spiritual family and to begin anew. We know that you, our ancestors, are present in this very moment and that you are always there for us to take refuge in. As we touch the earth tonight, we feel deeply connected to all of you, to our dear Mother Earth, our beautiful blue planet, the great refreshing Bodhisattva, fragrant and cool, kind and inclusive, accepting us all. Mother Earth, we are all your children, and despite our many mistakes and shortcomings, every time we come home to you, you are ready to open your arms and embrace us. Beloved Thai, many times in the past, we have allowed uncertainty to water the seeds of insecurity and fear in our hearts. We have hesitated to take refuge in the path, and we have doubted our family and community. We have not been wholehearted in our practice. We have let our strong emotions and wrong perceptions to overwhelm us, giving rise to feelings of helplessness, separation, and despair. Aware of this, we want to begin anew and to remind ourselves of our commitment to practice wholeheartedly, to take refuge in our beloved community, and to be a continuation of Thai and all our spiritual ancestors. We aspire to live more deeply by cultivating our mindful breathing and walking in our daily activities, which we know are your favorite practices. We also know that you love Sangha building, and we vow to continue your work of building brotherhood and sisterhood with all our heart. Even though at times it may seem challenging, we will not withdraw from the practice or abandon our beloved ones or our community, but aspire to listen deeply and to help one another, never forsaking anyone, even those who cause us to suffer. Mother Earth, as a human family, in our misguided pursuit of happiness, we have allowed greed and consumerism to prevail. We have been running after status, power, material possessions, and sensual comforts, forgetting that these things can never bring us true happiness and freedom. We have caused great harm to you and to ourselves, exploiting our mountains and rivers, mistreating our forests and other species, polluting our atmosphere, and causing you to lose your beauty and balance. We are determined to simplify our life and to remember that in the present moment we already have enough conditions to be happy. We vow to live more deeply and with gratitude, aware that simply to be alive is already a miracle. In the coming year, we are determined to consume less, to make effort to live more sustainably, both for ourselves and for you, Mother Earth. Dear ancestors, we have allowed fear, fanaticism, and intolerance to divide us as a human family. We have caused suffering to one another, discriminating on the basis of religion, ethnicity, and nationality. We have closed our hearts and our borders out of fear and ignorance. We have caused wars, terror, and conflict between each other, and have allowed the militarization of our society to escalate. We have forgotten that we are interdependent, that our own happiness and suffering is deeply connected to and dependent on the happiness and suffering of others. We trust that within us there is the wisdom of non-discrimination and great compassion, transmitted to us by you, all our spiritual teachers, our ancestors, and by Mother Earth. We are determined to stay on the path, to keep our hearts open, and to let go of our pride, so that understanding and love can prevail. As we touch the earth, we express our gratitude to you, our beloved Thai, to our ancestors, and to Mother Earth. We have found the path of practice and a spiritual family to take refuge in. We have experienced joy, peace, and transformation. We have tasted the freedom of letting go of our ideas and notions. We have felt the strength and warmth of brotherhood and sisterhood, and we know that together we can face our challenges and realize our aspirations. We vow in this solemn moment to continue to build our family, our community, and to open up the path for ourselves and our descendants. Dear Thai, dear ancestors, dear Mother Earth, please accept our offerings of incense, flowers, fruits, tea, as a sign of our deep aspiration, respect, gratitude, and love.
Thank you, Brother Phap Ung. Maybe to refresh our self, we would like to ask our sisters to come up to sing the song Life Is. So this is celebrating life. This song has been written, composed by Sister Trân Đức Annabelle. And this song is expressing the teaching of the Buddha ancestors in Thai, our Plum village practice. Do we have that song printed out? No? Oh yes? Okay, wonderful. If you can take a look and yeah, please sisters. So the sister don't want to become famous because they will be on YouTube. But out of compassion, they have the courage to sing for us. So they will become famous anyway. Yeah. And who can sing it, please come and sing. Huh? And the brothers who know that song, please come and support. Life is not a program for tomorrow. Life is not a story from the past. Life is only real in this moment, and no theory can never ever last. Life is not of constant thinking about what is right and what is wrong. Life is a matter of being, not doing something all day long. Life is not a matter of attaining something that lies somewhere else. Life is not always complaining that happiness lies far away. Life is the rain playing its music in the river of my mind. Can we hear the rain? Smile to life. Life is the early bird singing its song of the undying and unborn. Life is bodhicitta, which moves every fiber of its shell, not distinguishing creator and creatures. Breathing in, I am alive. I know it well. Written by Sister Trân Đức, Sister Annabelle.
Life is not a program for tomorrow. Life is not a story from the past. Life is only real in this moment, and no theory can ever last. Life is not a constant thinking about what is right and what is wrong. Life is a matter of being, music in the river of my mind. Life is the early bird singing its song of the undying and unborn. Life is bodhicitta, which moves every fiber of each cell, not distinguishing creator and creature. Breathing in, I am alive, I know it well.
One more time, please. Encore? Yeah? Please. Life is not a program for tomorrow.
Life is not a story from the past. Life is only real in this moment, and no theory can ever last. Life is not a constant thinking about what is right and what is wrong. Life is a matter of being, not doing something all day long. Life is not a matter of attaining something that lies somewhere else. Life is not always complaining that happiness lies far away. Life is the rain playing its music in the river of my mind. Life is the early bird singing its song of the undying and unborn. Life is bodhicitta, which moves every fiber of its shell, not distinguishing creator and creature. Breathing in, I am alive, I know it well.
Thank you, sisters. So today is the last day of the summer. Usually we skip the walking meditation. And I hope it's okay for everybody. It's a long talk. It's like a wrapping talk. And also because it's raining, nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing to attend. Yeah, we would like to explore this true nature body together. This true nature body, the names of it has many names, and the common name is unborn, undying, no birth, no death. I have arrived, I'm home, in the here, in the now, I'm solid, I'm free, in the ultimate I dwell. So we dwell in our true nature body. And the Buddha and our ancestors, Thai, have been trying their best to help us to wake up that nature, to realize we have that, to enjoy it. So again, imagine we are children. The children have been practicing that. Look at our hand. And meditate on it. Somebody got enlightenment? Somebody feel I have arrived, I'm home? In this body? Yeah, I can see smiling faces. Like our friend here. I am enlightenment. What about you? Can we smile like this tomato friend? With our whole body? Every cell? I see Siko Ching Kong is smiling with all her body. So nourishing for her ancestors, her descendants, and for all that is. So this is just enjoying ourselves, enjoying who we are, full and complete. Enjoying our true nature of no birth and no death. Resting on God. In the ultimate I dwell. Yeah. That is possible. Just wake up. That's all. Sound easy, huh? But we forget easily. Oh my goodness, human beings. So we need each other to inspire each other, to remember, to remind each other, to support each other. And Mother Earth is smiling all the times like that. Non-stop. My children, do you see I'm smiling like that? Please smile like that. Do you see I love you so much like that? So crucial, so healing to see we are loved. We are love ourselves. And with the true nature of unborn, undying, this awareness, this mindfulness, we stay at home. We are already wonderful how we are. There is ill being, there is causes of being. That is okay. The ego is okay. The manas is okay. That is not everything that we are. We are already wonderful. How we are? We stay at home, balanced, well, and then we take care for ill being without leaving our balance. So we don't have to look for balance in the midst of ill being, of chaos, of crisis. We just return to our home and smile to the crisis. Accept the crisis as an evolution, as a process of growing. And learn from it and develop more understanding, more compassion, and firmly staying in our home, our true home, with all that is, with Mother Earth, with the cosmic, with our ancestors. And our children continue us. The evolution continues in a more beautiful way, more compassionate awakening. So imagine Mother Earth has been already wonderful, but we forgot, we have been forgetting, and now more awakening, then Mother Earth become more beautiful, right? Instead of only climate change and crisis, it's just only one part. So each of us is so crucial to wake up and to make Mother Earth more beautiful. And show each other, look, 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 look. And that is healing by treasuring, by nourishing, by appreciating, by enjoying life. So we don't have to look for happiness somewhere else outside of us. We stop, enjoy, and that healing from the base, from the roots. And naturally we adjust our life in natural way because there is good food inside. We have been eating junk food and now we are eating, enjoying delicious food. So junk food, bye-bye, or from time to time a little bit junk food is okay. Or other people are eating junk food, that's okay. But we know what we have, what we can produce, what we can enjoy, and what we can say. And then evolution, revolution, healing are taking place in a natural way. So you have tasted that in Plum Village, in a natural way. I have written a poem with the last two sentences. Cảm ơn tất cả cho ta cuộc đời để khôn, để lớn, để hiểu, để thương. À ơi, quê hương ta vẫn mãi đẹp ra. My homeland, our homeland, Mother Earth, present moment, the country of the present moment. Our country of present moment is become more and more beautiful, more awakening. Mother Earth is more and more beautiful, more awakening. Quê hương ta vẫn mãi đẹp ra. À ơi, Quê hương ta thắm mãi tình nhà. Our homeland, Mother Earth, our country of the present moment, is permitting the spirit of interbeing as humanity, as children of Mother Earth, with all kind of living beings. May I sing that last part? I'm eager to sing, please. Yes, two last sentences. I have been not able to sleep because I'm eager to offer this Dhamma talk. To continue our ancestor Thai and the community and to all us and so on. So this is the moment. Cảm ơn tất cả cho ta cuộc đời, để khôn, để lớn, để cảm, để thông. Ơi, quê hương ta vẫn mãi đẹp ra. Ơi, quê hương ta thắm mãi tình nhà. Thank you. Encore. Now I get it back. I should not begin. Thank you. Cảm ơn tất cả cho ta cuộc đời, để khôn, để lớn, để cảm, để thông. Ơi, quê hương ta vẫn mãi đẹp ra. Ơi, quê hương ta thắm mãi tình nhà. Thank you. So thanks to suffering, collective ill being, then we connect to each other as human beings, as livings on earth. More compassion, more togetherness, and more happiness. So thank you, ill being. I think that's it. Oh, one more. Sorry. This is very delicious. We cannot skip this the main dish. This is a very generous offering of Thai, and we have been receiving it. We would like to offer it. Have we seen the film Zorro? This is Thai favorite sign for offering the teaching, and this teaching has been offering by the Buddha. The name is Udana. It's about the relationship between the historical dimension and the ultimate dimension. Udana is called inspired teaching by the Buddha. And we have the historical dimension. We have the ultimate dimension. I have arrived, I'm home. In the ultimate I dwell. So on the historical dimension we have birth and death. And that is one perspective. And the other perspective is unborn, undying. No birth, no death. So we have this body, this hand as human being, and we are dying. We are being born in every moment and dying in every moment. And birth and death, they support each other. They cannot be separate, like the in breath and the out breath. Constantly in every moment. There is a continuation. And exactly thanks to birth and death, continuation, then we have unborn, undying. Do we get it? Yeah? Really? Oh my goodness. So therefore, from the position of Zorro, we have the two dimensions coming together thanks to that insight. So and that insight of you can call interbeing between the two dimensions, the historical dimension and the ultimate dimension, giving us true peace. So the question, being or not being, non-being, to be or not to be, that question can be taken care by the inside of what we call interbeing. To be is to interbeing, and even non-being is also is with all that is. Can we get that? Yeah. Even our death is not a separate self entity, has causes and conditions. But nobody as a separate self entity is being born, and nobody as a separate self entity is dying. Can we get that? So when we are dying, yes, we are dying in every moment and for sure. But nobody is dying in that body. Nobody is dying as a separate self-entity. The reason we are fearful for dying is because this manas, this perception, I am a separate self-entity and I am dying. This body is mine and this body is dying. So the key is to take care for this perception, to help this manas, this lover, this ego to see we are. Every wonderful, all that is in this body. So I am dying, but I'm already all that is. I am Mother Earth, I am my family, I am my ancestors, I am stars, I am life. So it's okay with dying. You see that? Learn to teach the manas to die in that spirit. In every moment. So therefore, seeing ourselves in the community, in the Sangha body, is very helpful to see our body a little bit everywhere. And we are living, we are offering, we are receiving, so nothing is lost. We are enriching ourselves in every moment by receiving and offering. See that? Yeah, wonderful smile. Teach us like that. Die in that spirit and live in that spirit. So it's very helpful to bring the two dimensions. I have arrived, I'm home in the ultimate I dwell as the ultimate dimension, that inside to support the historical dimension, support the way of thinking birth and death as a self-received entity. So to conclude, nothing is wrong with being born and being dying. Nothing wrong with that. The four seasons are supporting each other. Birth and death are supporting each other to have life. Nothing wrong with it. We don't try to get rid of birth and death. No, we see birth and death as crucial for life with the insight of unborn, undying. We are born together with our ancestors, with our folk, with all that is. Interbeing. And we are dying together in every moment with all that is. Renewing, enriching. You can see that, oh my goodness, we are enriching every moment rather than losing. Right? Smiling, thank you, very encouraging. And this teaching Thai has been offering us thousands and thousands of times. I have arrived, I'm home. Please, please, please do walking meditation. Don't skip walking meditation. But we don't see it, we don't appreciate it fully yet. It's a little bit pity. So this is an invitation to see the depths of our teachers' offering, our ancestors' offering. So with the in breath and the out breath, like Thầy Phap Ung mentioned, oh my goodness, I'm talking endlessly. Because the teaching, they are linked to each other. It's never ending. So at one moment we should end, otherwise we go forever. So the body, the first 4 breaths, and the next 4 breaths about feelings, and the next 4 breaths about mental formation, and the last 4 breaths is about this inside. It's unborn, undying. You may like to explore it more. Impermanence, non-craving, unborn, undying, and letting go of separate self-entity, letting go of limited lifespan. So with this insight, then the first breath in and out bring us home. Just in and out. It's not only bringing us home through nature, unborn, undying, it's enjoying ourselves. So in the midst of chaos, breathing in, breathing out, enjoying ourselves is already healing. Healing the historical dimension, the fear of death, the fear of extinction as a race, the fear of destruction. We heal that fear and we heal the crisis directly from ourselves. Directly from ourselves. I think it's wonderful like that. Thank you so much for all of us being here, practicing together, supporting each other. And also maybe to take this opportunity to thank all the staff members coming all over the world on many areas. Yeah! And who else? The kitchen, the monks and the nuns. Please help me, Sister Chai Ngim, organizer from New Hamlet. Who else more? Thank you.
You want to thank all the people?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we'd like to thank and express our gratitude to all the wonderful Dharma teachers who have given wonderful teachings, first of all. And all the parents who brought their children and brought a lot of joy for us, as well as teenagers. We're so happy to have many children and teenagers practicing with us, and all of our volunteers and monastic brothers and sisters taking care of them wholeheartedly. Yeah, and you want to thank
people being present.
and yes, everybody for everybody who's present here, for being here, because without your presence, Plum Village is not Plum Village. We are not able to have this wonderful retreat every summer. So thank you so much for arranging your busy life, taking your time to be here to contribute your collective energy of practice to make this possible year after year. So please come back again next summer. Thank you, everyone, and happy continuation.